Outside In was set up in 2006. It's a project that seeks to provide a platform for artists who find it difficult to access the art world for a range of reasons. In that period, it's sort of evolved to be a much larger project, and I think has grown to be an agency offering a sort of safe space and platform for artists where their work is seen and valued, and where they're looked at as creative people outside of any labels that society or the art world might attach to them.
Step Up is a training and development programme designed to support those facing barriers to the art world, whether due to disability, health, social circumstance or art process.
Step Up has been an absolute wonderful experience for many, many people.
Going into a room full of people that I haven't met before, I was really frightened. But I knew this is what I wanted to do. And the nice thing about it was you did the creative session in the morning, so I actually relaxed quite a lot before we got to the slightly more academic stuff in the afternoon. And you had a chance to chat to some of the others, and I didn't feel quite so frightened after that.
The programme consists of 2 courses. The first is Interpreting Collections, which provides participants with the skills to research and interpret works of art. The second, Workshop Leaders, develops participants' skills relating to facilitating and leading workshops.
Interpreting Collections is a 10-week programme where people are supported to learn the skills in order to research and do a piece of their own dedicated research into an artist's work, primarily initially focusing on the gallery's collections.
Taking it all on board, it's been a long time since I've had to learn something quite so deep, actually. I was quite surprised at the depth and the amount of information I've got to assimilate.
It's this taking that step. Once you take that step forward, it sort of opens up a whole world that you didn't know was there maybe, or that, you know, in my case, I'd just forgotten. And each time you take that step, it becomes wider and wider.
Being at the Step Up has been a wonderful opportunity for me as an artist and someone who actively researches work within collections.
Workshop Leaders has evolved into a 10-week programme led by a dedicated course leader.
I think the Workshop Leader course means people can share skills that they learn and pass them on, so other people can benefit from the same kinds of things that we've benefited from.
It's given them the skills to work within a variety of settings in a very accessible way, so it's sort of keeping the ethos of the gallery at heart about inclusivity, so they're trained to support a wide range of people in a creative activity in a sort of cultural setting, gallery, museum or otherwise. The need for Step Up in terms of sort of community engagement or community participation is that it enables a more sort of active involvement in arts organisations, as well as the, you know, the career development and the professional development that it offers the artist. But moving from a passive situation in the art world, where quite often artists who are currently excluded or find it hard to engage, if they are engaged at all, their work might be hung on a wall, or they might sit in a workshop, make some nice artwork around a particular exhibition. To be in a position of power and authority, to be setting themselves up as role models, where they move away from that sort of very determined role to sort of challenge some of the concepts and thinking around participation, where they're given authority and power. I mean, that really does, to me, seem a very important step to take for us, and that's why it should continue, I think.
And some of our Step Up workshop leaders have gone off their own back now and started to run their own workshops.
And I think it's taught, it was reacquainted, if not renewed, my interest in materials for art, and taught me things I haven't really thought about in the past.
So, you know, it's a massive confidence builder, it's great. I'd really advise loads of people to do it.
Take my own workshop, like taking city people who hasn't been in the country and take a workshop with him.
You know, it's been my dream to to tutor art, so I'm able to sort of have the confidence to share painting, drawing, sculpture and printmaking. So yeah, it's been brilliant.